every year we go through the same thing. Now the players have moved on. It was Mark Dice. I guess Mark Dice has moved on to bigger and better drifts. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? But it seems like some other people have taken up the mantle of being the crying about Kwanzaa and who made up Kwanzaa. And the FBI I guess he was an FBI snitch or informant or something. You know,
Hmm.
like if you do a deep dive on anything, any of these holidays, you're not going to like what you find. You know what I mean? That's any of them. That's all of them, I should say. So I don't understand why we have to single out Kwanzaa. You know, and and I remember one time somebody replied to you this made up holiday, and you was like, all fucking holidays are made up.
I hate that rebuttal. That's the one that just makes me just feel bad for whoever says it. It's just like you just a dumbass. It's a made up holiday. Duh.
Like you don't see black folks getting mad about St. Patrick's Day.
Mm.
Matter of fact, I see niggas now they start fucking they don't fucking putting their green shirt on. I'm like, y'all fucking go. I see I've never went that much of a coon route, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. There's not that much Uncle Ruckus on me. St. Patrick's Day, I'm taking my black ass home. Like,
Mm.
shout out to the Irish. I got nothing against it.
Mm.
Okay, so party up. It's just not for me, right?
Mm.
But I've seen niggas out there like, yo, come on down, we go on St. Patrick's Day. I'm like, what?
Wearing green and shit, leprechaun shoes, the whole nine.
Yeah. So I mean, what's the problem? Like, there shouldn't be an issue with
Cinco
it.
de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de nigga. See, that's one thing. See, white folks they celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I
Mm.
seen they going hard on Cinco de Mayo.
And nobody in Mexico celebrates that shit.
Seriously.
It's a made up holiday. Like for real made up. Like it's just a commercial holiday.
Uh, so why this about Kwanzaa? Is it just the religious aspect? Yeah, but some of these people that complain about it aren't religious. It seemed like they're not like these diehard. If they're worried about another tool to destroy Christianity, I mean, like, I don't think it's Kwanzaa.
It's definitely not cool. Some people are
Like,
saying
there's a
it's
lot of stuff you
divisive.
need to worry about before you get to Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, some people are saying it's divisive, right? They're saying this is for black people and this is against white people. I'm like, nah, that's definitely not what this is. Yeah, I gotta boost your education. It's definitely not what it is.
Yeah, and like we said on the Patreon, like you should want the African Americans to practice these tenets all year round. There'd be less, then you be less the shit to cry about and shit like that. To be honest.
So, with that being said, Lupe Fiasco had a great idea. He made a very great point.
Which,
Because people are saying, oh, it was just made up in 1966, which is valid. So what he's saying is that Kwanzaa is very young and it doesn't have much structure, which opens up an opportunity for Hotep Nation. So next year, I want to co-op Kwanzaa and give it some form, right?
okay.
So it's a celebration. Well, how do you celebrate it, right? So we're going to put together a Kwanzaa committee and we're going to teach people. We're going to come up with a a celebration program for Kwanzaa that people can follow. And it's going to be a beautiful thing, and we're going to take credit for Kwanzaa. So when you think of Kwanzaa, you'll think of Hotep Nation. You won't think of Karenga and all of his crimes. You'll think about us and give us some structure. He's right. Like somebody in the chat asked, "What's the official drink of Kwanzaa?" We might have to make one. What's the official appetizer? You know what I'm saying? Like it needs some structure, and that's the things that are gonna make it proliferate and become respected.
Um, as long as it's not Hennessy, right? Can it be? No,
It gotta be Douce or something.
nah.
You can't do
Who
Douce.
say
Green juice.
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker. It's got to be black owned.
Oh,
We ain't got no like black owned beer.
oh, I don't think so. I think you probably have to go with Hennessy, I guess.
We can go with sweet tea.
Ah, yeah.
We can go with Southern sweet tea.
I can't fuck with it, but yeah, that's one of the most Negro things I ever. I remember first time I went down south, man. There's some tea in the refrigerator. Come on, son. Oh, good. I can't do sweet tea. I don't understand. I can't do it. I can't.
Really? Oh, I love some sweet tea, boy. The nigga just hopped right up out of me for some sweet tea.
I can't fucking do it. I can't.
Why?
I don't know because I think because my mom never made it. My aunt, I think up here made it too, but my mom never had it. Really had it in her house, right? And
Mm,
they used to drink that Lipton. They had that Lipton John, the Lipton sweet, the iced tea.
yeah.
I mean, that's like I was like, "Ah, I can mess with this,
Yeah.
but that
Well,
Southern sweet tea style,
well, it's different styles of sweet tea, right? You got your fake sweet tea, right? That's gonna be your 2 scoops in a bucket, right? Or four
right?
scoops in a bucket and you're done. But then you got that the family that really wants to put their foot in it, and you take the tea bags and you put it in a pot on the stove, and you roast your tea like that, and then you add your 1 pound of sugar,
Right.
and then you sweeten it, right? Um, Now that tea tastes good when you actually brew the tea and you steep it yourself instead of doing the scoop, Minute Maid, quick, fast, hurry type iced tea. It's much better when you make it yourself.
Didn't people used to put mint leaves and shit in there?
You could probably get away with a little couple of mint leaves. Yeah, give it a little extra, a little something, something. Somebody said crunk juice. Lord have mercy. Yo, if you want to be a part of the Kwanzaa committee for next year, we're planning January 1st. We're putting together the Kwanzaa committee. You have all year to put together Kwanzaa celebrations. Hit me up. Hotep, what is it? Hotep's been told you at Gmail?
Yeah, Hotep's been told you at gmail.com.
Hotep's been told you at gmail.com. Type in Kwanzaa committee and you can join our Kwanzaa committee. And we're going to make it a great big celebration next year. We're going to put a budget behind it so you guys will get a budget to do what you want to do. And we're going to make fucking white conservatives respect this shit.
Yeah, he can do drink, dance, song.
Song.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh, they
Attire.
freaky that.
Mm-hmm.
Attire, yeah. Yeah, we gotta put some effort into. I think